Hi again. What a tough question to think about. What makes someone a leader? Do I have to be the strongest, most important person to really make a difference? I'm the best. Or is leading less about doing what's best for us and more about what we do for others? To find out, let's learn from the greatest leader of all, Jesus. You can read about God's son Jesus in the book of Mark, in the Bible. Jesus loved to serve people. He healed people who were sick and even people who couldn't walk. People were amazed and usually very happy. Yay, Jesus! But not everyone was happy about Jesus serving people. Some people, called Pharisees, were jealous of Jesus. That guy, Jesus. The Pharisees were important people. They enforced the rules people had to follow, and sometimes they made up new rules and made people follow those too. Some of the Pharisees liked to tell people what to do.
You, fix my chariot. And you, bring me a bowl of ice cream.
But they weren't always fair. Jesus pointed that out. The Pharisees probably thought they were leaders, but they didn't serve others. They mostly bossed people around.
Serve people? I'm far too busy giving orders to serve people.
Wait,
Stop asking questions and get me my ice cream!
but Jesus didn't lead that way. He led by serving others. One day, the Pharisees tried to set a trap for Jesus. The people who followed God had one day every week where people weren't allowed to do any work at all.
This day is the best.
I thought I said bowl of ice cream, not ice cream cone. The Pharisees said resting on this day was even more important than helping people. On one of the days no one was supposed to work, Jesus met a man with a hurt and broken hand. The Pharisees were like,
What are you gonna do, Jesus? You can't help this guy today. Too bad.
Jesus knew if he helped the man, it would make the Pharisees angry at him. The Pharisees didn't think the hurt man was important, but Jesus did. He asked everyone there a question. Is it better to do what's wrong or to do what's good?
Good, obviously.
Jesus was making the point that it's never a bad time to do something good. Then Jesus asked the man to hold out his hand. Jesus healed his broken hand. Jesus wanted to show that being a servant was more important than being the boss. Later on, Jesus told his followers, anyone who wants to be important among you must be your servant. Jesus was the greatest leader ever because he didn't make people serve him. Instead, he came to serve them. That's what I want you to remember today. We can make a difference by serving. Jesus, God's Son, came to help and take care of people. Serving others is the best way to lead, whether we get anything out of it or not. I wonder if Jesse can figure out how to lead by serving in the source. Let's find out.
That was a little aggressive.
It's the students. They just don't get it.
What happened?
Sure, boy.
What? Who did that?
Kids in school, bunch of ruffians.
And why did they do it?
Don't know. Jesse was just trying to lead them.
Okay, and how were you doing that?
Well, I liked your idea of fixing stuff, so I decided to be a leader, and I ordered some kids to fix stuff around the school.
Jesse, you're just telling people what to do. That's not leading.
I lead everywhere I go. I lead on the football field. I lead in the classroom. I even lead my video game squad. We complete every challenge.
That's right. Last night we were playing Super Crazy Brothers and he just...
Okay, you're just bossing people around.
That's what a leader is, the boss. Miss May, isn't a leader a boss?
Not always. A true leader knows how to lead by example and doesn't need to say he's in charge.
But how will people know I'm the boss if I don't tell them?
By serving.
Serving is following, Miss Main. Coach says there are two types of people in this world, leaders and followers.
Well, did your coach tell you what makes a good leader?
Yeah, coach says strong people lead and weak people serve. I just gotta show people how strong I am. Come on, Bowie. Let's show these chumps who's boss.
Yeah.
What, you're just gonna let them leave?
Sometimes the best way to lead is to allow people to learn their own lessons.
I hate this school.
Well, I think we got the rest of the posters.
I can't believe they call you Jesse Monster. That's so mean.
Tell me about it. I'm gonna fix all this when I'm president. I'm gonna start a no bullying policy. Bowie, did you fix all these?
No, but they look way better than they did earlier.
If you didn't do it, then who did?
I did.
Why?
Because even though you make my head spin sometimes, I still don't like to see people get bullied.
You didn't have to do this.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Hey everyone, I have something to share with you, and it is a very, very big deal. The mayor saw what you did at the park, and he sent a personal thank you.
Whoa. It's got an official seal. This is legit.
I'm very, very proud of all of the work that you've done. You made the city a better place to live.
Hey, check it out. The mayor thanked Trixie personally.
What? Wait, why do you address it to me?
Well, because he read the article that you had in the source, and he wanted to personally thank you for leading the way.
But she didn't tell anyone what to do. How was she leading the way?
She led by example. She served, and her passions made each of you follow her.
Coach was wrong. I have no idea how to lead.
Yeah, you do. Do you remember when you helped Bowie pass gym?
Yeah, but I was just helping him. That wasn't leading.
That was leading, but you led by serving. And because you built up trust and put Bowie's needs first, you never had to say you were the boss.
Hey, Trixie does that all the time. Like the way she fixed the lollipops and cleaned up the park.
Yeah, you're a great leader, Trixie. Maybe you should run for president.
Oh no, I will not be caught anywhere near that.
But you know all this stuff better than anyone.
And you can too, Jesse. Just learn from Trixie's example. Instead of leading people by bossing them around, lead the way by serving them.
But the election's in 2 weeks. I have no idea where to start.
Well, you can start by cleaning up the lunchroom, or mentoring a student that's failing, or just by being a friend to someone who's lonely.
I can do that.
Good. If you show your classmates that you care, they'll follow you anywhere.